Hey, you're watching JUNO TV. My name is Stokes, and I'm here with Neal McCoy.
Yeah, boy.
The multi-award-winning Neal McCoy.
Oh my gosh, how many? How many does it have listed on there? Multi means more than one.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go with
that. You don't know. It's so many. He's forgot how many he's won.
They print so many lies on those things.
Who inspired you to get into this industry?
Man, you know, I wanted to sing as a kid, and growing up, I didn't listen to country music, believe it or not. I was an R&B, Luther, Jeffrey, James Ingram. I was those guys. I won a contest in 1981. In that contest in Dallas, Texas, I met Charlie Pride.
Right.
And Charlie kind of said, man, I think I'd like to try and help you if you'd be willing to do it. And the one right decision I made in my life, I said, man, yeah, I'll go with this. And so that's when I got my foot in the proverbial door of country music. So I think obviously my biggest inspiration has to be Charlie, because he's one responsible for getting me in.
Which is why you paid tribute to him with the tribute album, right?
That's right, yeah. That's right. You've done your homework. Good for you, man.
So now here you are at the Boots and Hearts. Tell me a bit about this festival.
Man, this is, we're pretty new to this one. I think hopefully we got invited out on tour with Blake Shelton this summer, and Blake came out to play this, and I think he put in a good word for us and said, well, if I come, I got to bring this old peon I got. So we're glad to be here, and we're excited. I know they had huge audiences. We're just here on the last day, but I know they've had huge audiences, and all we want is people to be out there when we play, because we think we can turn them on, and if they came to see somebody else, we want to make them Neal McCoy fans by the time they leave, and we think we can.
I want to thank you for doing a cover. A song that doesn't get enough recognition at this moment by Billy Vera.
Oh my God.
Loved it.
What did you think? Yeah, that was my first album that I recorded with Atlantic Records, and I, again, you know, that's a pop song, so I was a pop guy, and they said, what you want to sing on this first album? I said, man, I got to put At This Moment. Right. And I did. I'm a huge Billy Vera fan, and that's just a great song.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks, man.
So as I said, comedy is a big part of your scene.
When all else fails, try and make them laugh.
Rob Schneider.
Yeah, Rob's a dear friend of mine. Played Billy in Billy's Got His Beer Goggles video. Yeah, I'd met him. We'd done a couple of USO tours together, and I just the second one we were in the middle of Iraq, and I had just taped Billy's Got His Beer Goggles on. I'd come from Nashville, and I'd brought it out to listen to it. And I said, Rob, what would the chances be of you being in a country music video? And he said, man, I don't know. What song is it? And I said, Billy's Got His Beer Goggles on. He said, you got it so I can hear it? I played it for him. He said, man, I'd make a perfect Billy. I said, that's what I thought. And then he, you know, even more important than that, he said, when we get back, you start to film it, you call me, and I'll fly in from L.A. Well, you know, people tell you stuff all the time. Oh, yeah, man, holler at me, boy, you know, and then you call them and you can't get them. Well, I called Rob, and he said, yeah, when you need me there. And he flew in and was great, and he worked with the actors on set and kind of gave them a couple of tips, and he was just terrific, and he remains a dear friend of mine.
Could you tell me about your first concert you ever attended?
Oh, my God, the first one I ever went to, believe it or not, was the Carpenters. I don't know, are you familiar with the Carpenters?
You know the Carpenters, yeah, for sure.
I'm a huge Carpenters fan, so because I didn't think anybody could really sing that good live. I thought, she can't sing that good. And I was 16 and went to see her in Nacogdoches, Texas, not too far from my house, and she was that good.
Give me that experience. What did it feel like for you?
Well, I thought if someone can sing that good, I felt like at the time, maybe not that good, but I thought I can sing pretty close to that. Right. I thought, who knows, maybe someday someone will come hear me with the same thing and saying, I just want to really see if this cat can sing. And it kind of worked out. You know, it took a lot of years to ever get in the right position, but we finally figured it out.
If I was to pick up your playlist to see what you're listening to,
oh man, it'd shock you.
Yeah? Go, shock me now.
Well, it'd be a lot of Sinatra, a lot of Tony Bennett. I'm a standards guy. I just love standards. So I don't listen. I am a Rat Pack fan. Yeah. I love Dean. I'm a huge Rat Pack fan. I just thought, because back then those guys knew how to phrase and the chord progressions. I mean, they just kind of spoke to you. And those guys knew how, you know, not any of them were great singers, but they just phrased and they sold it to you, and, you know, to where you just thought, yeah, man, I'm in.
And like you on stage, they fly by the cuff. They just whatever comes.
Yeah, yeah. And that may have been where I got that initially. Thought, you don't have to have a set list. You don't have to go out there with the attitude of, we're just going to attack you. You just go out there and with the attitude of, this is going to be a lot of fun, and y'all are going to have a lot of fun, and it works out. Hey, everybody, I'm Neal McCoy, and you're watching JUNO TV.